I drank yesterday.
Okay.
And I drove.
Wait.
Those are separate sentences.
I was like,
I drank yesterday, period. So I don't want to drink.
Okay.
And I also drove here.
Okay.
Welcome to Wine About It with a very special guest, the most beautiful woman I've ever seen in my whole life.
Thank you, Maya, but I'm not a guest.
Who I am so deeply, almost creepily, I don't know if you feel that way, obsessed with.
Wait, sorry.
I don't know if you feel that way about me, that it's a little much.
Wait. I didn't until maybe that moment right there.
I'm obsessed with Jodi. I think she's the most beautiful person ever. Cutie can attest. Literally every time I see her,
weird about
I'm just
you.
like, yeah, I'm kind of weird about it.
That
like we're gonna
makes
go
my
home.
Day.
I promise tonight we're gonna go home. We're gonna be sitting on the couch and be like, dude, Jodi.
So pretty.
What the?
I'm actually.
She talks about you behind your back in a good way though.
Yeah.
It's weird.
I really will take this compliment until I die.
Okay.
Like,
Really?
whenever I feel bad about myself, I'm gonna remember this moment.
But Maya thinks I'm so hot.
Wait.
That's what you're gonna say when
like
you're
I'm literally like, Whenever I feel down about myself, because the compliment that you get from women just hits way better, especially from like just beautiful women. So.
Oh my god. Thank you. She's talking about me.
Okay. I shouldn't
You
go.
can leave.
No, I
Well, we're gonna kiss.
That's fine. I'm gonna use PTO this episode. I feel great about it.
Hey everybody, it's me, Maya Higa, and I've never had more compliments in my entire life except for now. It's the holiday season, and this is the thing on everybody's list. It's Osea's Super Glow Body Set. It's got the Endura body wash. It's got the Endura algae body oil. It's got the hyaluronic body serum, and it could be yours. And you could save 32% on the Super Glow Body Set at OseaMalibu.com and enjoy a special discount just for you guys. You get 10% off your first order with code WINE at OseaMalibu.com. Go check it out.
Guys, this is the famous QuarterJade, aka Jodi, aka that bitch. They say that.
Yeah.
Just behind your back, but usually like in a meaner way. But I thought I'd tell you now, live on the podcast.
You know, I always felt that way, but I'm glad it's coming out now.
There's a bit of an angel and devil thing going on here. We're gonna good cop, bad cop.
Yeah, what is happening?
I just like to
Jodi, you're
balance.
awesome. No, actually, Jodi, you're so cool. No, f you.
I believe in balance.
Yeah, like you make people feel really good, but then like
Yeah.
hit them down, humble them a little.
Yeah.
I understand.
You were here in this set for the late night show, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, cute. This is my first time here. I'm having a great time.
Yeah, where are the gifts this time?
Hey everybody, quick break from me, Cutie Cinderella, to tell you something. My mom's dead, so she can't book my doctor's appointments anymore, and it is really a pesky little pain in my tush. And so I'm here to tell you that luckily ZocDoc can help with that. It's true, I use ZocDoc, you should too. It's a free app where you can find and book in-network doctors in minutes, from mental health to skincare, whatever you need. So stop putting off your doctor's appointments and go to ZocDoc.com/wine, find and instantly book a top-rated doctor today. That's ZocDoc.com/wine, ZocDoc.com/wine.
You can have another candle. Oh, last time I had the little babies. Tell Maya about the little babies, because she doesn't know that these are. Jodi's obsessed with little babies.
I've seen you post about them.
Yeah, they're called Popmarts.
Okay.
Little babies.
I honestly like, I'm not as obsessed with them as people think, okay?
Okay.
They're little, just like toy.
You're like
babies.
me and Taylor Swift.
What? That's fine. That's awesome.
It's like, they're just like these cute little figurines, and I've never been into figurines, but I like these ones, or a couple of them in particular. I have spent like $2,000 on them, and I only kept maybe 7.
But she has a Patreon now where
Wait,
she
what do
like
you
gives them
do
away.
with them?
I give them away.
What are they called?
But
Popmarts.
she's
Popmarts.
low-key a gambling addict.
Okay, so
We can say it. We can be brave here on this podcast. Because you open them to figure out
I
who's
like
cute.
to gamble with everything but money. But I know you're thinking because you have to
Yeah.
spend money. But it's like, I just opened Pokemon cards yesterday. I was like, oh, this is really nice.
Wait, real life
I have a lot of
ones?
fun with it. Yeah.
Or on the game? No, real life.
in real life, because
wow.
Toast is like just he's going through a phase right now.
Really?
These?
Yeah.
He's late.
No.
Yes and no. Can you?
They're
look up,
usually
like,
babies.
Popmart?
They're not.
Yeah, like these.
Well, I pulled up
Okay,
Disney Pop
cute.
Marts, not like the
But
creepy
like
babies.
I said, I don't own many. I've given away.
Oh, they're
like,
cute.
They
She's
Don't
cute.
look at me. I've never said anything mean about them. I just say they're babies, and sometimes they're slightly creepy.
They're cute.
But some I do like a lot of it. But anyways, I actually love the content mostly. Like it's such fun, easy content.
Yeah, it's like opening knives, son.
Yeah, no,
CS:GO,
literally.
yeah.
It's just like a really easy, fun content.
It's ASMR too, because you got the pretty
super
nails.
transformative. You can stream it and then upload it on YouTube.
So Jodi is passionate about Popmarts and what else? Gaming.
Okay, what is Jodi passionate about?
Yeah.
I love reading. I'm a really big reader.
We're in a book club.
What kind of books are you reading? Wait, we've been through this.
Yeah.
We're really not.
I tried to have Jodi in my book club.
And it fell apart.
She said, it's going to fall apart. And I said, bet. She didn't say that, actually. She was actually really sweet. And she's like, I can't right now. That book club fell apart. Oh. Jodi was right. But then Wine About It started a book club with The Yard. We have a bit of a
crossover book club.
incestual book club. Where we read books only about incest.
Oh.
No.
That's not true.
But
Okay, I'm
we've read,
getting mixed.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
we've read 2 books.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The first one was Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow.
Oh, I heard
which
about
is,
it.
Okay, yeah,
Wait, you haven't read that?
No,
She's-
it's
Dang
good.
it.
I read the description and I didn't remember I remember it being popular, but then I was like,
Yeah.
You
I
might
don't know
like
if
it.
Interest me.
But no, actually no, because you like, I know what you like.
No, you don't.
I don't?
I'm a multifaceted woman.
Oh.
You know
Yeah,
what?
you think she's
You don't like fairy
typecasting
porn?
me. I do like fairy porn.
I know.
But I also like a lot of other things.
Okay.
Wait,
I like werewolf porn. I like vampire porn.
Porn.
Like fairy smut?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What is that?
Court of
Like,
Thorns and Roses.
Well, I guess I don't specifically like fairy smut,
She likes.
but I like smut if it's in a fantasy world.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I like fantasy by itself too.
Okay.
Smut's like an occasional little cherry on top.
Okay. Cute. Fairy. I'll try it sometime. We just read some Slender Man smut.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy.
It was crazy. I'll never be the same.
That reminds me of. I've
What?
talked about this before on stream, and I just don't want it to follow me, but it keeps following me.
Okay. Well, this is a safe place and no one's listening.
On Book Talk, I've learned to never get book recs from Book Talk, TikTok. And this girl was like, read this book. If you like this book, read this book. Don't look up anything about it, just read it.
Okay.
It was just monster porn.
What?
It was like very explicit. I didn't finish the book because I'm reading this. I'm like, okay, this is fine. And then suddenly I'm like, what? I've never been the same since.
Monster
Really?
porn, like he put his horn in me. Like, what is that?
Literally, yeah.
Oh.
What's the
Like
book?
his I don't remember. I have no idea.
I was going to look up an
People
expert.
would like to know.
It's not good.
I got
well,
book club.
I guess I didn't finish. I can't really say. Well, at least from what I've read, it wasn't.
Monster porn
Good. It was like
book.
basically he's described as a monster. He's like giant, and he has like a skull as a face, and a.
I don't want that.
No, I don't. I'm not into it.
I don't want to boink that.
And it was like he had like a really scary long sharp tongue.
Ew.
It wasn't
don't
for
like
me.
that
It wasn't for
either.
me. But I was like, this girl.
And they didn't find anything online.
I have
If I could
did
probably
not
find
hit
if
me.
you really want.
I have a
No, it's
question
okay.
that's sort of related,
Guess
but
I
also
don't want.
not. Are there any like cartoon characters that you would boink?
Oh, we're making a wood like I would cake. The
yes.
hear me out
Yeah,
cake.
yes.
I'm sure there are, but like I actually was thinking about this because like, oh my god, I should make a hear me out cake, but I can't think of any characters.
Okay.
Oh, I've
I'll
got so
start.
many. Okay, circle, hear me out.
Both
cake.
of you were like, oh, let me.
You go.
I like the fish from Finding Nemo that is black and white.
You don't even know
with
his fucking name. His name's
Low
Gil.
key,
Gil.
I know.
Gil.
Well, yeah, he's hot.
Hear me out.
Okay,
I agree with you.
she gets it.
Okay.
Thank
he
you.
is hot.
Simba.
When she was a
When I
baby
was a
Simba,
baby.
when she was a baby, not
When I
now.
became an adult, I don't think he's hot.
'Cause he's
I
a
don't
baby.
like adult Simba. I like baby Simba.
Do you like Mufasa?
I'm more of a Scar girl as an adult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I was talking to John about these exact characters, and then John was like, Scar's giving me kind of creepy uncle vibes. And I'm like, he
Well, Scar's like
ruined it.
super gay, for sure.
He has a
quite
wife
the
and a
diva.
child. But maybe
Have you
he's
ever met a Mormon
closeted.
gay? Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Mine is the fish from Shark Tale, now that I've thought about this.
Okay.
Fish
The
from-
hot one.
He's got attitude. Yeah.
No. The girl who like is like wants him for his money,
And she's got the big lips,
yeah,
and she's got
comes
the
in.
hair.
But that's not even hearing me out. Like I think everyone thinks that she's
Yeah.
hot, right?
She is hot.
She's super hot.
There's some universals, like Lola Bunny.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Tomater.
No.
What did you say?
Some universals, you know, just some really like nice guys that are really safe and friendly and will take care of you and be nice to you and respect women. Tomater. Okay. Lightning McQueen.
I think he'd be
Okay.
bad in bed. I don't know.
He'd be so bad.
I
He'd be
think
so
he'd be
selfish in
just
bed.
bad
He'd be
in
so
bed.
bad in
I don't
bed.
think he would know what to do.
All right. Well, now that we've gone over that, okay. So
Cool.
you're passionate about books. That is nice. I wish I was passionate about books, but I only read because of book club because I'm obligated.
The thing is I actually knew that, because it's like people on the street talk about how you're into monster porn.
Pain.
So, I prepared a little segment.
Oh,
I did.
when? Just now?
No, forever ago.
Oh, okay.
But I had it saved in my phone.
wow.
Um,
I'm scared.
I have some monster erotica. What?
She's saying it as an excuse that it saved in her phone, but
That's
she
what
actually
I'm
just
saying. I was
No,
like,
I
there's no
literally
way.
prepared this.
This is for me.
It's for you.
I know it's not for me.
I've got some books
It's a really good excuse, though.
that I have little synopsises on, and I'm going to read you the synopsis, and you say if you read it or not.
Okay.
But I haven't read any monster porn except for that one.
You're going to say if you would read it, if it sounds like it entices you, because you're the monster porn expert.
I just know this is your own list. Okay, go ahead.
This is
Can
not.
I participate as well?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Okay. Before I tell you the name, let me read this.
But are we starting off something where it's like,
Why are you mad?
well, because off the bat, aren't we going to be like, no, because we're not interested in
You
this?
don't know. Maybe I read the synopsis and you're like, whoever, you judge a book by its synopsis?
You say, you know what, actually, maybe I'd be really into that.
Yeah.
Well, not really, but I read that monster porn and I was like, this, I would never, I'm not into it. Stumbled across and regretted my choices. But maybe you'll change my mind.
We have an open mind.
When
Me and Jodi
Elslin,
Together, we're going to read this book.
when Elslin and Arlo find themselves caught in the middle of a brutal war between the human and the centaurs, they must find a way to make themselves useful to their captors.
How do centaurs have, no, that,
Arlo can show the centaurs the best place to lay an ambush for the king, but can Elslin, a simple peasant girl, hope to offer a rough band of warrior beastmen other than her fertile, nubile body? This 14,000-word erotic fantasy adventure includes graphic and explicit descriptions of sexual intercourse between a resourceful heroine and a group of powerful centaur warriors. Intended for mature readers.
those people just want to fuck horses but don't want to like say it out loud. They're like ashamed to say I'm attracted to horses.
So you're not going to read it.
I'm not going to read
We have.
Oh, hear me out, okay? The horse from Spirit.
Yeah.
Get it away. Spirit
I know what
away.
I just said, but I'm not ashamed.
Loki Luminaire.
Also, I don't, do you read erotica?
Barely.
I don't like erotica.
Wait, what's erotica?
I guess to me, erotica is like when it's just the only thing that, or like the main point of the plot is just explicit. No. I hate erotica.
Yeah.
But that I'm like, I
Is
can't.
50 Shades of Grey erotica? No. It's a story.
I think 50 Shades of Grey is erotica.
Oh, really? There's so much story to it. There's so much
They're in
substance.
love.
There is no, I
I don't know anything about 50 Shades of Grey.
I read that when I was way too young, but like from what I remember, I feel like that's mostly erotica, at least personally.
I'm trying to have an open mind about the centaurs.
Respect.
Do you think she rides him or he rides her? Both?
I think the
I don't think she can ride
the
him.
horse penis has
She
to go
can
in
ride
her.
him.
I don't think
Literally.
so. Oh, she that's fine.
Oh, fun to go to like the market and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair trade.
But
After all,
horse penises are really big and like that's really dangerous. I don't think I can get
people have
behind
died from that.
that. Yeah, I don't think I can get behind that.
People have died
There's,
from fucking
I think
horses?
one guy.
I think that's actually real.
What do you mean one guy?
One guy did it.
In his butt?
Yeah, and it killed him. Super bad.
Did someone
Super
die
unlucky.
from having sex?
Yes, someone died. I didn't make it up.
I don't understand how
Seattle man dies after
Of course
having
he's
sex
from
with a horse.
Seattle.
I know.
What?
How did you not know this?
How would I know this?
It's
A Seattle man died after engaging in anal sex with a horse at a farm suspected of being a gathering place for people seeking to have sex with livestock. The horse involved was not harmed, saved.
How do we know?
I mean, mentally
manner of
harmed.
death was perforation of the colon.
The horse penis went through his, and yeah.
I don't understand how they set the horse up. I don't. Nah, it's fine. I don't want to know.
That's
I
like
have jacked
culture.
off a horse before,
Oh.
but not like that.
No, sorry, I missed the word that was important in that sentence.
I have
What is this, a fan episode?
jacked off.
Oh.
There's definitely, there's
What's crazy?
Maya, there's a medical way to say
that. You could have kept that a secret.
I'm trying to like maintain the vibes, you know. Like I just always
You felt pressured to follow up.
Okay, yeah, no, sorry.
No, I my degree's in agriculture, and so I did a course on artificial insemination or animal science, and then we did an artificial insemination lab, and so we had to put an artificial vagina onto a horse, and you gotta like move it a little.
Just a little.
Yeah, and then they ejaculate into the AV, and then you take it out, and you count all the sperms, and then you're like, here's your sperm, and you can use it. It's safer for the girl horse.
Like, hug the horse after? Give us
Do
some
you cuddle?
TLC?
No, it's a little intimate, I feel.
Oh, but
I actually
but
didn't
dragging
even-
the horse up isn't
You know what,
intimate.
actually, I don't think I interacted with that horse at all.
That's
besides,
kind of mean.
besides that.
You should put on some horse, like, music for it. Like of a beautiful horse name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I'm back because I had a feeling that you might still need to smell better. It's me, Maya Higa, back to tell you again about our sponsor, Osea. That's right, you guys. They've got their limited edition Super Glow body set. It's the ultimate gift for the holiday. I'm getting it for my father-in-law. Who are you going to get it for? Before you get it, though, I need to tell you that you can save 32% on the Super Glow body set at OseaMalibu.com and enjoy a special discount just for our listeners. You get an additional 10% off your first order site-wide with code WINE at OseaMalibu.com. Again, guys, 10% off your first order site-wide with code WINE at OSEAMalibu.com. Check it out.
Science, fix that. Start playing horse neighing or something.
I don't think he cared, to be honest. It's actually kind of crazy. When this happens, so you have a teaser mare, right? So you have a female horse that's like really hot.
And she's like the hottest one?
Yeah.
Okay.
And she's really hot and she's in heat. She's like horny and hot.
Damn.
And then you bring up the stallion and the stallion sees the teaser and he's like, time to go. Like,
Yeah.
time to boink. And then you all get your stuff ready. You get the artificial vagina ready. There's like a little bit of water in it. It has to be the right temperature to like feel like a
pocket pussy.
horse vagina. It really is like
Yeah.
like a big wallet. And then you have a mount that's like a fake mount thing.
Okay.
And you take the stallion over and he jumps on it. And then he's like on his hind two legs, like mounting this fake horse. And then you get under there and you put the AV on.
So if anything, he doesn't know.
Book.
What?
He should read this book. Someone should read him this book while they're jerking him off.
Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
I don't think he really needs it. It happens really fast.
Oh, now you're just being mean to him.
Well, I mean,
You're saying he's got bad stroke game.
Yeah, but the other thing that I know about that is like even with horses, you do that because it's not safe for the girl horse because they can really hurt them because horse dicks are crazy.
Really?
And so yeah.
Ew.
So AI or artificial AI is safer. So with humans, that's like a hard no. So I'm gonna say no to this book.
Brave.
That's my final answer.
That was a great TED Talk.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no to that book. What about you?
I'm not reading.
Period. Never.
She's just
I could barely pronounce their first names because I'm so dyslexic. So it wasn't like there's no way. Are you ready for your next one?
okay. Yeah.
Oh.
Emily agrees to accompany her friend Jim and Sally on a vacation to Europe. After a devastating divorce, Emily could use the trip to take her mind off the heartbreak of her cheating ex-husband.
Boo.
Traveling to Germany, Jim suggests they check out the original Castle Frankenstein, now a tourist attraction. While Jim and Sally explore the ruins, Emily decides to head back to the hotel, still tired from jet lag. After following through an ancient passageway, Emily discovers a long hidden chamber that is home to the creature known simply as Frankenstein.
No way.
Terrified, yet fascinated, Emily inspects the apparently lifeless corpse, its huge penis the center of her attention. Will Emily give in to the curiosity curiosity and touch the penis? Will the creature awaken, or will she simply flee the room and try to escape the hole she fell through?
What's the word when you have a fetish for dead, or not even fetish? Necrophilia. This feels like all, like you're 1 foot in, 1 foot out of accepting the fetish that you have.
Oh.
I would also like to say, I think this is it's unrealistic for several reasons, but a woman would never. Like, a man, really sick man, maybe. But a woman would not see a dead Frankenstein and be like, let me do something with that penis.
Especially, like, if it's just, I don't know.
I'm
That's
assuming
weird.
that the penis is not, like, rigor mortis. Like, I'm assuming it's flat. So it's crazy that you noticed. Unless it is rigor mortis, just straight up.
Either way, a woman's not doing anything with
But,
that.
like, maybe he wakes up.
I would hope so.
Yeah.
I don't like this one either.
Okay.
I'm trying to have an open mind, but I'm not reading it.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, it's a no from me.
Okay,
a no from
I
me.
think this one might be closer.
I think the monsters also that you're choosing are like, boo.
Okay, you might be in this one. Stranded in the desert, her car breaks down. Lacey has no reception and is all alone. When it seems hopeless, something notices her on the side of the road. It's not a state trooper or a tow truck. Suddenly, Lacey wakes up on an alien examination table, not of what's in store for her. The shape-shifting aliens who have abducted her intend to use her fertile body to advance their species and can deliver untold pleasure while they're at it. Can Lacey take the pleasure they submit to her while it withstand the monstrous onslaught? Warning, this contains a bunch of stuff that's too steamy to mention. So, I prepared this for you.
I'm really glad I came. I'm really, really happy to be here. Yeah, it's gonna be a no from me.
Okay, so no alien stuff.
Not really interested in it. I think the
I could read that one.
monsters that I think are like, vampires.
Don't have one of those. Okay.
I could read that one.
Okay. What else besides vampires?
I'm trying to think of other monsters.
Okay, this
Werewolves?
one. This one's definitely
like werewolves, but I'm not into werewolves. But like, it's fine.
Okay.
Taylor Lautner.
Specifically,
This is gonna be it. All Karen wanted to do was to go hiking in Ireland. That was until she goes out hiking one day and finds a rainbow's end. Unfortunately, she runs into one pissed off leprechaun.
oh, shut the f- up.
Okay.
Is that even considered a monster?
I'm sorry. Who thinks she's after his gold. Now the leprechaun wants payment for trespassing with sexual acts. And some call it deprived, while others might call it magically delicious.
Who's publishing these books?
Dude, what's that one called? It's a whole book.
The horny leprechaun.
These are
reading
not
it.
just from Wattpad. You're like,
That's a whole book, really?
No,
Or is
let
it
me
a short
find it.
story?
It's the horny leprechaun. The horny tales.
oh, it has a 3.4 stars.
3.4 stars.
Dude,
Let me go read the reviews.
That's my next book club choice.
Don't even dare.
That's so funny. I'm doing it. The Horny Leprechaun.
Okay, the first review, 5 stars from August 22nd, 2012. I loved this story. This is what I call tough love. No, I mean rough love. No love had to do with this story. I mean rough sex. That's something what I mean. Although love could have something to do with it if there's a sequel in the works. It seems I'm not the only person that feels this way. Well, I give it 5 stars and hope for more more about that pushy yet sexy and horny leprechaun.
I literally started disassociating while you read that because I was like, I'm gone. I'm out.
Horny but not nice. This one got 2 stars from Shannon.
Horny but not nice.
She said the horny leprechaun was a little too mean for my taste. I mean, come on. If you have to have sex with a beautiful young lady, at least be a little nicer about it.
I have a bad review.
What?
2 stars. Depravity. Not a good sex scene. I've read so many different authors and numerous sex scenes, I would have to say this is the worst story I've ever set in front of my eyes. It was a lousy story, unbelievable dialogue, and depraved sex. Yuck.
Damn. Depraved sex. Yuck.
Yuck. I want to read it. I think that's funny.
I want you to read it and report back.
Okay. I can do that. 2 stars.
Have you ever read
Too
any
much.
kind of smut or erotica?
Not except for Slenderman that we just did.
No, it was
It was
graphic.
bad. I didn't like it.
It was a lot. His tentacles were doing stuff.
Did you finish Agatar?
I'm on the 3rd book.
I never finished the series, I don't think.
Where did you get?
I think maybe the 3rd book.
No. She said Avatar.
That's what I said.
No.
Sorry.
I'm telling Jodi, you said A Court of Thorns and Roses.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's a fairy smut book.
It's just
I
like
was
a
reading.
really famous book.
Where fairies have sex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the world's cool.
The world is cool.
It's like world building's cool, monsters
Yeah.
are cool.
Cute.
I'm on book 3.
I can read
It's basically a
Yeah, it's fine. I can give you the first and second book. It's at my house.
Wicked.
Second book's good. Smut's good in second book.
Smut.
So that's a great entry to, I think,
That's so interesting.
fantasy romance.
I'm sorry I didn't like the
world.
segment I prepared for you.
That's okay.
I liked
That's
it.
okay.
Okay.
I wish they had
I just think it was your
excerpts
own
from the
list,
Horny
and you're
Leprechaun.
just.
I paired it for Maya. Okay, well, we have wine.
The horny leprechaun
Maya,
excerpts.
stop it. It is wine about it after all, and I got this beautiful cat wine. It's a Riesling. Are you, you don't have to have any.
This is...
Do you not like drinking? I didn't warn you about this.
Whoa, 3 questions at once. I drank yesterday,
Okay.
and I drove.
Wait,
Those are separate sentences.
I was like,
I drank yesterday, period. So I don't want to drink. And I
Okay.
also drove here.
okay, well, you have, you don't have to have any.
I'm just reading some quotes
Okay.
from the horny leprechaun. There's only 2. Do you want to hear them?
Yeah.
I do, actually.
Now you're interested.
I'm going to fuck you 7 ways till Sunday, and you're going to go along for the ride. That's one quote.
Beautiful.
Along for the ride.
Excellent writing. And the second one is... let go of me, you little fucker.
Wow.
God. Oh, wow. That's some good
It's a
stuff.
beautiful writer.
I am in disbelief.
Wow. I would have sex with a leprechaun, and I would also have sex with an alien if they were here, I think. Well, not right now because I am in a relationship that is monogamous. However,
Do you think you get the pass if it's a, like, once-in-a-lifetime alien or leprechaun?
no.
It counts as cheating.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah. But theoretically, no relationship involved. You know what? It depends, actually, on what kind of alien it is. Because I don't want, like, tentacle stuff. It would have to be very human
Like the
alien.
green guy? Like the typical green alien with the bobblehead?
Like a humanoid alien.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, whatever. Sure. It's fine.
I am more inclined towards the alien story because at least like I'm really like just showing up, getting something out of it, and then peace.
Or a fairy, that would be nice.
Yeah, the nice thing about the whole fairy, vampire, all those like they're just like really attractive individuals. They're all human looking attractive
right.
individuals.
I think human looking helps.
Yeah, like I cannot be attracted to a centaur, even though
that's
they're
so-
half.
that's
They're half
No, it
human.
doesn't matter.
Oh.
It does, like
What if
the
he
horse
loves
part,
you? And he's so tender and he always listens.
I could find that. Well,
And he always, before you even ask, he brings in the groceries.
with what his mouth.
Good point. And he has arms.
He has arms.
No.
Centaurs have arms and 4 legs.
What a weird being.
Well, Jodi's not drinking. You have to have at least 1 sip and rate it,
Okay.
but no pressure.
Okay.
Okay. It's wine about it.
Welcome to Wine About It. Here's our cute cat wine. Look how cute it is. It also looks like poison, though.
It does look like poison. I also think it's funny that we're drinking out of red solo cups.
Oh, I forgot the wine glasses.
Here we are.
How do you forget the wine glasses and wine about it?
We
Well,
don't usually drink wine.
Oh.
no, we do on guest episodes.
Oh.
Or I do, because I usually do guest episodes.
Here,
Respectfully, I usually do them by myself with
Yeah.
a guest. And so I
Right.
usually...
She does them in person.
But because you know my person, she's in Texas, so it's
Right.
like no shade, but like usually,
Yeah.
Like squeaks if
I
I got
wasn't picking
wasted.
up any shade except like right now. Now there's like a little.
there's,
like
there's
maybe a
actually no
little
shade.
shade.
There's no shade. There's actually no shade.
We're really good at opening bottles of wine, so you're about to see something really awesome.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, everybody. Time to have the wine of the week, which is this cat.
This
wine.
happens weekly?
It's a Riesling. It used to.
Well, Wine About It happens weekly, but
I didn't know that.
us drinking wine happens.
You didn't know Wine About It happens weekly?
No, girl, you're busy.
She's a busy lady.
I'm on 2 podcasts.
I think you're just one of the busiest women I know.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
I'll be honest.
Wait.
I've become self-aware.
That was really good.
Look
was
at the
very
cork.
good. Good job. Oh Oh, that's cute.
It's cute. It has cats on it.
Wow. Oh, the chunk of it fell off in there, which doesn't.
Yum.
Oh no, it didn't. It just
Didn't come with it.
They gave us a.
Yum.
I'm pissed.
Oh.
Smells like a white wine.
I like white wine.
It doesn't say the year on it.
I don't know why I'm so scared of it. You gotta keep that bottle, dude.
Maya, we've had cat wine before.
I've never seen.
We just had a
before.
white bottle because it was a red.
I don't remember
We've had
that.
it on wine about it.
I can't believe you forgot.
I don't remember.
Sorry, wine pour. Wait, I got the chunk of cork. Not fair.
It's lucky.
Ew.
I'll take it.
It's lucky.
Okay, wine pour.
Hey guys, I had ice cream for dinner, followed by an apple juice, followed by an entire pineapple. Being an adult is easy, but you know what's hard? Booking your own appointments. And that's why I love ZocDoc. Clearly, based on my diet, I need to go to the doctor. And ZocDoc is a free app and website where you can search and compare high quality in-network doctors and choose one that's right for your needs and book instantly. It's awesome. From mental health to dental health to eye care to skincare to much more. And here's the best part. ZocDoc appointments are fast. We're talking 24 to 72 hours, baby. It's the booking that you need when you need to see someone ASAP. No problem. They've got same day appointments as an option. I use ZocDoc and you should too. Stop putting off those doctor appointments. Go to ZocDoc.com/wine. Find and instantly book a top-rated doctor today. That is ZocDoc.com/wine.
That's a bad.
It's real.
pour.
It's just.
It doesn't.
Sounds
it
like
doesn't
someone
sound
throwing
good.
up.
Yeah. It
Okay, I'll
sounds
give you a
bad in the
splash.
glass.
Oh wow! Really, the smallest splash.
I said I'm not trying to pressure you.
It smells really strong.
I'm not gonna like this, but
It's 10%.
cheers.
Cheers to wine about it. Hooray.
Cheers to wine about it. Oh, it wasn't terrible.
It's
Oh,
really
it's actually
sweet.
not bad at all.
It's really sweet.
Oh my gosh. What the heck?
Okay,
Okay,
great.
cat wine. Excellent.
It's
So-
made from real cats.
Yeah, yum. So what were we talking about? Smut.
Sorry.
Passions. Books.
Oh, passions.
Yes.
Valorant.
Valorant.
I haven't played Valorant in 2 months.
Oh my god.
I go in and out of Valorant. Like I do
Interesting.
love Valorant, but it kind of, I don't know. Like anytime I go on vacation or whatever, like it's hard to just get back into Valorant when you've reached a certain skill because you have to come back and be like really good again. And that just takes time. But I do love gaming. I used to game a lot like off stream, and in general in my life. But then I started streaming, and now it's really only on stream.
Yeah.
Sucks.
Yeah, I feel that. But it's okay. You know, it's just our jobs now.
Yeah, but I still love to game. It's just like I can't. It feels like I can't do it off stream because it feels like a waste of time.
Oh yeah.
Like I
get
have
that.
to stream.
Yeah.
this. Yeah.
That's valid. I feel that way about hiking sometimes.
Oh.
Yeah, because I stream like outside a lot. So if I go on a hike and I don't like stream it or film it, I'm like, I should be vlogging.
Stupid.
Yeah.
Which is a terrible feeling.
Yeah, it's not the best. It's not the best.
Yeah.
But it's cool that we get to do it for work. Okay, gaming, books. What else?
What am I passionate about?
Or is that it? Because that's a lot.
I like to hang out with friends.
That's nice. We don't really have friends.
What are you talking about?
Cutie.
I hear this, but I just don't think that's true.
Explain.
You just went to a party. Because we're in the future now.
Halloween was so sick.
That was my coworkers.
Really? You think so?
Oh my god, drama.
Mix, yeah.
I can see what you mean.
Yeah.
Where it's like,
Don't even call me Blair.
well,
You don't even know my freaking name.
don't you need to introduce yourself to people as Blair?
I do. You know that's my intro? Whenever anyone's like, oh, nice to meet you, I'm like, my name's Blair. I never say cutie. I always say Blair. But everyone calls me cutie because my name's stupid name. Stupid. But it's fine. It's fine. I think it's just like, we've talked about this briefly, but I think in this industry, sometimes you make friends with the wrong people.
Oh, yeah.
And you think they have genuine intentions, and then you find out they don't, and you're like, that's a bummer, and then you go statue mode for a while, and then you try again, and it happens freaking again, and then you go statue mode for a while, and then at some point you're just a statue, and you're like, I can't make any friends anymore. It's too difficult.
I do think streaming like really expedited the process of just like you are dividing friends and coworkers very fast.
Yeah.
You have to learn who your true friends are.
But it's a lot of
fast.
hurt, I think. You get hurt quite a bit.
I got hurt really bad in the beginning and then was in my little circle until still, really, actually.
Yeah. What was your beginning
What do you mean?
in like streaming?
What was my beginning?
Yeah. Like what did you do to start with and why did you start streaming?
I was in college at the time and I've gamed my whole life. My parents game. They play Halo all
really?
the time.
That's
still.
so funny.
Yeah. So I just grew up in a gaming household, and my dad had all the old consoles. Like I grew up with an N64.
Are your parents still together?
But yeah, so I was in college and I was pre-med. So I basically was just going to school, going to work, going home, going to school, going to work, volunteering, going home. Like
Are you half? Which
my dad's Chinese and my mom's Norwegian.
My dad's Japanese, my mom's white.
We're the rare combo.
Yeah, true. Okay, sorry, continue.
But yeah, so I just like wasn't doing any, like no social life. I wasn't doing anything. I was literally just like focused on school and working. And then I went to PAX West with my boyfriend at the time. And I saw what it was a Twitch booth, but I didn't know. It was just like this giant purple booth. And it took up so much space. And I was like, what is this? Like, why have I never seen this?
Egomaniacs.
I was like, why is
What are
this
they
booth
doing?
so popular? And he was like, oh, it's Twitch. It's like YouTube, but live. And I remember saying, oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
And then I just like went about my way. But he started streaming. And then I worked in the IT department on my campus. And so I had never had a computer, like console game or anything like that.
What did you study?
But biology.
Pre-med.
Oh, okay. Oh, right.
Yeah.
Cool.
And so then everybody donated all of their old computer parts to me.
Aw.
Because like my boyfriend like spent $2,000 to build this computer. I was like, I don't got that kind of money, like, but I want to play. So then yeah, everyone gave me their old parts. I think I started with like a 750 graphics card.
Wicked.
Like
I don't know anything about computers.
we're at 4090.
It's not very good.
I don't
now.
have that.
You probably
Who's we?
do.
Nico?
You probably have like a 3090
Nico, what do I got?
or 3080. Yeah, like you. Anyways, I had a 750, which basically meant I could play League of Legends. And
That's
that's
enough for
about
me.
it.
Sick.
So that's what I did.
Yeah.
I played League and I would watch his stream and I was like, wow, this is so fun. This is exactly like what I wanted. Like once I found Twitch, I was like, I can't believe I didn't grow up with this because I loved gaming so much and all I wanted to do is like interact with other people who game.
Huh, that's interesting.
So then I started streaming and I loved it and I still love it. Like it was I would go to school, I would get home around like 8 to 10 p.m. I would start stream, I would play until 2 a.m.-ish, sleep, wake up for school at 8 and rinse and repeat. Because I finally got like the social aspect out that I was missing from college or because I wasn't doing anything and it was just like so fulfilling because I was just missing it.
Right.
When and how did you start popping off?
When and how did I start popping off? My stream has always grown faster than I like think is normal, but I didn't know what was normal. It was only my experience.
Yeah.
And I think I was probably averaging like 100 to 300 viewers playing League, PUBG, and like just chatting. I would like play Pictionary a lot, I think, with my chat. And then I got a tweet from all of the girls. Like I want to say it was like Janet, Kimmy, Leslie, Jamie, maybe. I don't know exactly what girls, but they tweeted at me and they're like, oh my God, we love you. We love your
my God,
setup. We love
what?
your lighting. Like you're so cool.
That's so random.
It was it was so random. And
Maybe
like,
they were all together, like at a sleepover going
I'm
through
sure.
Twitch, and then like they thought it would be cute.
That's
so
Which it is cute.
very cute, super wholesome.
Should we do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tweet at Prezzo and tell him we love his setup.
But yeah, I remember being on campus and just being like, it's like crazy because they're all the girls that you look up to. Like
Right.
there's when you're on the platform, you're smaller. You watch all these streamers and you kind of like look up to them. So yeah, I just get tweeted by 4 of these girls that I look up to and adore. And I'm like, what the f-?
That's so
And like
cute.
I couldn't pay attention in class because I was like so just like jittery.
That's so funny.
But I think that definitely put me on the map. And then I went to streamer camp.
Streamer camp.
Yep. I went to streamer camp, and that was like where they taught you how to become a streamer. But really, it was just like all of us
just hanging out. Yeah.
And it was really fun because that's where me, Peter, and John kind of like became really close.
Yeah.
Cute.
And then we were good friends, and then the rest is history.
When did you start streaming?
2017, I think.
Cool.
Wow, so long ago. I didn't know that.
It's been a while.
I started 2019. But I also feel super, super new to it still.
Me too. Like, it doesn't feel like it's
When
been
did you start?
this long.
2018.
Oh, okay. I thought you were in it longer.
No. I remember when you showed up, we talked mad shit on you.
Really?
Yeah.
Who?
Oh, just me and my friend that I'm
Name
not going
them.
to throw under the bus.
Why?
I'm not friends with her anymore, unfortunately. Because you would get all this fucking clout for breathing and eating cereal.
Right.
And it was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
I breathe and eat cereal?
My start was I started streaming in the music section.
Oh.
Playing little guitar. I used to stream with a MacBook Air or whatever, like da da da. And then I met some guys that were streaming as well. And then I was working at a zoo at the time, doing like education outreach. So I was bringing animals to schools and like events and stuff and being like, just in the safari outfit and like whatever. That's my job in college. And then I was rehabilitating a hawk at the time to release, like a red-tailed hawk. And I was streaming in the music section. I was like, oh yeah, I got a hawk I'm working on right now. And they're like, no, you don't. Like, what are you talking about? That doesn't make any sense. And I was like, no, I'll bring him out. And so I brought my laptop to the kitchen. I brought my hawk in the kitchen. And I like did the whole explanation of why I had him and what I was doing with him and like to release him. And a clip from that stream, the first time I brought him out, went on Reddit. And then everything I did for what was it? Like
For like a few months.
Like a few months. It was
a few months to a year, I would say.
Was on Reddit, was on LSF. And
but it's back when LSF was like,
hey, that's really nice that LSF liked you. They don't like many women.
Yeah.
Well, they,
I was
they did at the time. Well, I do think they used to, just like
people more.
Yeah.
Maybe just like people more.
Yeah.
But yeah, it went up to the point where what she's talking about is it was so frequent and so ridiculous how much my clips were on there. I ate cereal, like I was eating cereal on stream and not talking, and it was Maya eats cereal and breathes. It was like on
I was like 200,000 views.
Yeah.
And I was like, what does this bitch got that I don't? Which is fun. I think early Twitch, when I first started, I was bozo brain. Like, I think about it all the time. I've been thinking about it a lot recently, where I totally abandoned myself because I've always been someone that's very, like, works very hard and is very driven. That's always been me. But that's really great in the normal world. It's really bad in the Twitch world because it became this weird, number one, it's nearly impossible to be the top, right? Like, it just is. Like, at my old job, I was employee of the month all the fucking time. Like, I was crazy. I was wicked with it, But, like, then you see Twitch, and then I got really toxic. Like, I did do, like, what does she have that I don't have compared to, like, what I do now, which my brain has switched a lot, where it's like I see people that are doing great, and instead of being like, what is she doing that I'm not having? It's usually like reaching out and being like, Jodi, your setup is so beautiful. Will you help me with mine? Or like, Pokey, I love the sound of your microphone. Like, what's that? Or I loved this segment. What made you want to do that? Like, picking people's brains instead of picking them apart is, it changed. Your whole perspective changes. Instead of treating it like a competition, treating it like I can learn from everybody. And that shifted. But when I first started streaming, all I wanted was like that grind. All I wanted was that instant satisfaction, which is funny because I never wanted to be a Twitch streamer. But it's so addictive once it starts. Like, I think I genuinely got addicted to the attention because I was never someone that had attention. And then all of a sudden it was like, and you know who got attention? It wasn't Blair. It was Cutie that got attention. So all of a sudden I became a person that I wasn't.
And also the more toxic and outrageous and crazy you were, the more attention you got.
Yeah.
So it's just this cycle of like
feedback loop.
The worse you are, the more attention you get and the better you are.
Yeah. So it was like, it was not great. Yeah.
I do. I think early Twitch was very pinned women apart.
Yeah.
Like, I remember coming into the scene and being very confused because I feel like I got like whiplash from the community and just like how people treated people and just like women relations in general, because it was just like, I totally get it. I don't think it's just like you're a product of your environment and your communities are pinning you against each other because you are always compared. There was not many women that were like super big at the time, so you're always compared to X woman, which you can't control, but your community's doing it, and so of course you're gonna think about it. But like, I felt that toxicity way early on, and I'm like, I remember talking to John about it when we were just friends, being like, I don't know how to survive in this scene. Like, I don't understand this dynamic. Like,
it's weird.
It's strange.
Yeah, I think it weeded out a lot of, sadly, very potentially like talented people that just like quit too early, because I think it's changed a little bit, but for sure, like that was, I remember having, like, I remember the pinnacle girl even till this day on the Mount Rushmore is obviously Pokey, and you know, she is the nicest little bug.
The title of the first clip that went on LSF, like the very first, when I had the hawk out in the kitchen, and it was the first clip that went on LSF and started everything, was Scuffed Pokimane brings actual content to Twitch. That was the clip title.
But like that, it's like the community will always compare women, and I don't know why.
Because no one asked.
No one asked, but I think, I mean, we're just the minority, so I don't know why that's the default, but it's irritating.
Yeah, so I was Scuffed Pokimane for like at least a year.
Weird.
Yeah.
It's funny because it's still, I mean, it still happens. I think it probably happens a lot to smaller streamers, but even like Cinna for a while was Broke Pokimane.
Brokimane.
Yeah. So it's like you just get, like, it's so silly.
Yeah.
It is silly. But I will say, I feel like in the last couple of years, I felt a dynamic shift in like women uplifting other women. Or maybe I've just found better friends. I have no idea.
You might have surrounded yourself with better people, I think. I don't know, it depends. I do think, because I see, you know, with Streamer Awards coming up, I watch everyone. Like, if you think I haven't seen you, I've seen you. Like, there are very few. Like, I remember Radstads, who is Ludwig's editor, invited me to a birthday party once, and I walked in there, and it was a lot of small streamers, like 20 to 100 viewers or whatever, and I knew almost every single person's name just from all my clicking, because that's all I do for Streamer Awards is I watch. And I don't ever want there to be a nominee whose name I don't know. Like, it's something that I really take a lot of, like, pride in. And in the smaller streamer circles, I still see that a lot in the same way that I articulated it. Like a competitive way, like a there can only be one way, like blah, and it's like, no, dude. No, I'll tell you from up here, it is so much better when we all get along. Like, that is your path to success, is getting along and helping everybody. Like, it really is.
Maybe it is something like you have to become a certain size to see it. Like, you have to get over it.
Past couple minutes, I've been thinking of the right way to say that. I think you're right. I think when people are trying to break into the scene, there's a lot more tooth and clawing. I think a lot of us are like established now, and so it's very easy to be like, you're doing great, let's support each other, because we already have broken through this, you know. I think that's different.
Yeah, it's interesting though.
I mean, I wish it was like this from the beginning, because I agree. I do think, like, I don't know, I never had any like bad
blood.
I don't think I had bad blood with this, like, especially women when I was smaller.
Oh my gosh,
there weren't a lot of women like.
I've got tea.
My space when I was small.
Maybe women were against you, but
also,
you not against women.
Pokey asked me when I went to like she like took me to lunch or dinner, and I did not know her at all. And I was like super nervous because I had never met her. And she was like, yeah, come to dinner. And we like went, and she just talked to me about streaming and like gave me a bunch of advice and then bought my food.
That's exactly what happened to me, Pokey.
Isn't that so?
No, she is.
Where's my phone?
She is the leading lady, and I am so glad she is the leading lady.
No. That is crazy. I forgot that happened.
Because she does. I think she just leads by example in such good ways. Like, been through a lot, been through shit.
She's gonna be like, why didn't you take me to lunch? Yeah. Bitch.
What's good?
Hey, I'm on Wine About It with Maya and Jodi, and I had to call you about something.
Oh my god, hi!
Hey!
She's really hard to be mad at. Pokey, I'm mad at you.
Oh, what did I do? Tell me what I did. I'll fix it.
Oh my gosh, she is hard to be mad at.
Stupid
That's
bitch.
impossible.
So apparently when Maya was like blown up, you're like, girlie, let's go to dinner. And you took her to dinner and you gave her advice and you paid for her meal. And then apparently when Jodi was blowing up, you were like, hey, girlie, let's go to dinner. And you took Jodi to dinner, and you paid for her meal. You know what's missing?
I'll take you to dinner any night, every night. I'll pay for the whole restaurant. I'll buy out the restaurant, actually. Also, is this even true? Did I do that?
No, okay.
Like something I
Cutie
would
really
do.
framed it terribly. Like, we were just, like, talking about how I literally just
I like
said...
to go to dinner and I like to pay. I like to take pretty women to dinner, and that's including you, Cutie.
It was pissing me off.
I think you're just going to have to watch this episode. She's setting you up.
It's going to be fine.
They were all saying nice things about you, and I couldn't let it keep happening.
That's so cute. Sorry. Cutie, pick a day. I'll make it happen, okay?
All right, talk to you later.
Also, pick a day for me to come on Wine About It.
Oh, I need to do that. I'm going to do that. I promise.
Let's go. Okay, guys, have a good
Okay.
one. I love all of you so
Goodbye.
much. Bye.
She's funny. Hard to be mad at. I take it all back. She's going to take me to dinner. Do you guys hear that?
If it makes it any better, I may have messaged her. I don't remember.
What the hell?
I don't remember. But she did pay for my dinner.
That was nice.
Yeah. And I was like, wow, this is expensive. What the heck? And she was like, no, don't worry about it. Because she's rich. And I didn't really know that at the time.
You didn't know Pokey was rich?
I guess I did, but not like that. I don't know. I was really surprised. I was like, oh my God.
This is my fun drum. So when I first...
I feel like it's not going to be fun.
Why?
Might be unfun, really.
Okay, I'm ready.
Buckling up.
Buckle up,
I'm buckled.
ladies. When I first started streaming, the reason I started streaming was a friend of mine actually suggested it, and he was like, you'd be so good at this. Like, because I played League so often, and he was like, it'd be so fun if you did this. And I was like, okay. And I played, I'd get home from work, and I'd play like 5 hours of League, and I felt really unproductive. So I was like, if I stream it, it's like I'm multitasking, like I'm kind of pseudo-working, you know? And so I would stream it for fun as a hobby, and, and chat. People come in, and at first it was creepy, but then I was like, this is kind of fun. I had like 10 viewers for the longest time. And then it doesn't matter because I've always been a numbers person. I saw that number and I was like, I want that to grow, even though I genuinely did not want to do this full time. Like, even now, I had a moment a few weeks ago where I paused and I was like, oh, where am I? Right? Like, I was like, oops. But here we are. And it's a dream. It's just a dream I never had. So it's like, trying to deal with the reality I'm in now, which is a different thing. But I wanted to grow, and there were some other girls that played League that had like 10, 20 viewers as well. And I was like, how great would it be if we could all like team up and help each other? So I start this Discord. It was called, there's probably like 2 of my viewers that remember this because I had to be like OGs. It was called the Litty Kitties. And so it was a group of like 10 of us girls. We were all the little kitties. We all had the same size, and the goal was whenever one of us ended, we had to raid another little kitty, and we could
made an org.
Yeah, we made a little baby org, and we would also like play games with each other, and like we would have viewer games. So 5 of my viewers versus 5 of so and so's. There was a few people that were in it. They're still great. This girl named Brooke, she still streams, and Pearl, she still streams. She was always very sweet, and Catnaps, I don't know if she streams, but she was always sweet. A lot of sweet girls, but there were a few. I don't remember everyone's name. So if you are an old Litty Kitty and I forgot your name, I'm sorry. This was years ago, and we never really talked that much, to be honest. You were in the Discord, but we would like go in there and be like, "Hey, I'm playing games tonight. Who wants to join?" And it was like a cute little thing, and I was like, "Great, this is so awesome." But then I had a little mod that was like, "Hey, you should go on this show called The Rodular. Like, you'd be really funny on it." Because I was always a little sassy. And I was like, okay, bet. So I go to my audition, and they thought I was funny. And so they're like, yeah, let's have you on the show. The first show they had me on was King of the Hill, which, if you don't know old Twitch, essentially was 4 guys and 2, or Queen of the Hill, 2 girls, and you had to like fight to stay on the screen, and you were like, it was stupid, honestly. Thank God Raj is dead. It was dumb. And I went on, and it was like Esfan, Hassan, Miz, and somebody else I don't remember. And the thing is, I was a League content creator. I did not know any of these people. I had no fucking clue. Not a clue. And so right before I go on, I go in the Litty Kitties just Discord chat. And I'm like, guys, do you know any of these guys? And there was one girl that was like, oh, this guy plays WoW, this guy does this guy, and she's like a Twitch frog. And I'm like, oh my God, thanks. So then I go on and I'm like busting jokes about being a priest in WoW or what, I don't fucking know. I was Googling shit, honestly. And then they invite me back because they thought I was so funny to Ms. Kiff's Bachelor show. And so I'm like, great, who is this? And so then I go back in there and I'm like, hey, I'm going on. Can you give me more information about this guy? I know nothing about him. And this one girl gives me all this info about him. She's like a fan of his. And I'm like, oh my God, thank you so much, right? I go on Miz's show. I end up winning it. And so it's like a big deal because I get a raid of like 20,000 people. All right. I didn't get the raid. He got it was a long story, but I got at one point I had like thousands of people in my chat. Normally I have 10 viewers. So it's like, holy shit. And then from there, obviously Raj kept inviting me back because I would play a character, which was interesting because a lot of people were afraid to do that. And you'd think the rest is history. And Litty Kitties fell apart like normal, orgs do, I would say. Our little non-contractual org of the few of us that play League. And there were like random fights that would happen between girls and like whatever. Like just little ones that were like, oh, so-and-so's viewers were mean to me. And I was like, okay, we gotta chill, and then one day in the group chat, one of the girls is like, I just want to say that Cutie's the fakest one here. And I was like, what? And she was like, she knew nothing about Ms. Kiff, and now she's farming him for views. And I was like, damn straight. And I was like, okay. And I remember going in the chat and I was like, okay, number one, we're not like actually friends. Like we didn't know each other. Like, and by that time, I think I was already on like E-Rob's Lover host. Like I'd moved on to the next guy. Like, and she was like mad that she had given me information on him and that I had benefited from that. And so I was like, holy moly, like this is all fake. Like this is like, I don't actually, like if you have a crush on him, respectfully, go for it. Like this is not, like this is for funsies. Like I'm just doing this for fun. Like I don't know why you're being territorial over this. Like I could have Googled it. I think I like tried, but it was like kind of hard because we're like, back then, a lot of like, Miz had a lot of viewers, but he had like 1,000, right? So it was like kind of hard to learn lore compared to like she watched him. So I asked. And so she got really mad at me. We took it to the DMs. She was like really, really mean, was like calling me a bitch and whatever. And like, I was like, I play a character on that show. Like, obviously you know me. We've known each other for a few months now. So I don't know why you're saying all this stuff, like blah, blah, blah. And it got nasty to the point that I was like, okay, I'm separating. Like, see you later. And then I heard like nothing from her for years. And then me and Lud started dating. And then all of a sudden I got this DM from her, like apologizing. And I was like, huh, okay.
Interesting.
Do you think that was the influence?
I don't know. But like, obviously I stopped playing this character and was just me. And it was like clearly the same girl I've always been, but like whatever. But all of a sudden then she was nice to me. And then I didn't reply because I was like, I'm old enough to just like, I don't have the bandwidth. Like I've got enough good people in my life. I don't care. And then Streamer Awards happened. And I got another DM from her. And I was like, all right. But I think about it sometimes. And I'm like, damn. I mean, she did, for the record, no shade anymore. Obviously, she apologized. Obviously, I know what it's like to try to claw. And I know what it's like to be mad at someone else for having what you don't have. These are bad feelings that I'm sure she's grown out of too. Yeah. But it was just such a interesting start and like telescope into that mindset of like, frick, dude. And the crazy thing is I was still like raiding the Litty Kitties. I wasn't raiding other people. Like I still had, like I had 100 viewers at that point, but I'd still raid the Litty Kitties. I was Litty Kitty or die, but it fell apart.
I think it's one thing to like have a feeling. I think it's another to act on it. I'm sure she has grown and obviously learned.
Oh, I'm sure, yeah.
But I think everyone has recognized like jealousy in themselves. I don't know. I think it's okay to be jealous. It's just not okay to be mean. Or I don't know, like even, I don't know, in the last like 10 years or so, I feel like I grew up really jealous. Like really jealous when I was younger. I was so jealous of girls and just like, I think I just hated myself. I also grew up in like a predominantly white neighborhood. And I'm like, so it was just weird.
You were like, I don't fit in. I don't fit in.
My mom's white. I want to look like my mom. I don't, but then I realized, like, oh, jealousy is just, like, an indication of you want something. Like, you just want it. So, like, what can you do to have it?
Yeah, once you really learn what projecting is, you're like, wait a
okay,
second.
like, we can do something.
Yeah.
Like, we could cultivate this somehow. Like, this could just be turned into energy, which could be turned into effort, whatever. But, like, no, she just took her energy and decided to be mean, which doesn't serve anybody.
She was mean.
It's hard.
But it's okay. I think sometimes people are mean. Who knows where she was at in her life, and it didn't, like, it's not like, I didn't, like, you know, didn't change me, so. But yeah.
It's crazy to me, too, because, like, I used to watch a little of that. I told you about this. I was talking to John.
Oh, the Raj show. Yeah.
I was talking to John about how, oh my God, I want to meet girls that are very real in this space. Like, I don't want the fluffy, like, I want real friends.
To the Raj show.
And so John literally was like, have you ever seen Cutie Cinderella? He's like, I actually think that you guys would hit it off. She plays this character. You might really like her. And I was like, I watched, I was like, oh, I would really like her.
Cute.
But I think it's crazy that somebody could watch that show and just
Take it seriously. Ever.
Right,
so that's where I'm like, oh, that, yeah.
Dude,
like,
I would go on there. I'd say
hard.
the worst shit. I'd be like on freaking, I don't even know, S-Fans Lover Host, and I'd be like, you make me so wet. Like, I'd say, like, the grossest, like, out-of-pocket shit. Like, I look it back now, and I will say it's so embarrassing. Like, I don't know what was going through. I mean, I was playing a character, for sure, but the problem is it's like, some of that stuff should have never been said in my voice. You know what I'm saying?
I was on a Raj talent show once.
Really?
That is all. My only Raj show ever was a Raj talent show. And I did animal training. And I
Did you win?
had no.
Loser.
And my hawk flew back and forth a couple times, I think.
And they were like, the hawk is the talented one.
And then I had my rat spin on my bed.
That's
you
pretty
have
nice.
such a wholesome Twitch experience.
My Twitch community nowadays, very wholesome. They just love
My God,
animals.
Jodi, we did a meet and greet together at Wine About It. You could look at the line and you could see the Maya viewers versus the me viewers.
Yeah, it was
like troll, cutie,
it's all the
sweet
cute
guy,
bitches
Maya,
with like overalls and pins and shit.
I love that.
I had all the snarky little. They'd come up and they'd be like, "You're much taller," and like just like stupid shit like that. Like, oh, you wear makeup today? Like just stupid shit.
Ooh.
But.
Yeah. I love them. They're awesome. It's evolved quite a lot over time.
What do you?
My community started with like LSF, clip farmers, drama frogs. Yeah.
What do you think mostly your audience is?
What do you mean?
Like, what do they like?
My community's really nice. I love my community.
Really?
Yeah, I adore them. I don't know. I like genuinely just love to chat with them. I think they're very
How old
empathetic. They're about 20 to 30.
Okay.
30,
Yeah,
I think
same.
35, 20 to 35-ish. Yeah, they're really empathetic, very just kind. Like, and yeah, I think they're just kind and funny. I like that they're silly. They just want to have fun.
They're just
I feel like
girls that want to have
so we
fun.
both have like really wholesome
My community is hell wholesome.
Your community is really nice.
Mine's just wholesome. They're just funny.
They're just funny. Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're really funny.
They're just like
I got some
trolls.
funny people. Yeah, like half the people I'd meet at the meet and greet, I was like, I saw that meme you made about like,
Yeah.
like they just they're trolls. Lots of trolls.
Yeah.
But I like them. They're funny. They're sweet but funny. Well, we're gonna talk more to you in this Patreon episode that we're going to right now. But do you have anything you need to let the masses know? Because Patreon's more of like a secret, but these are surely the masses are here.
I got nothing.
Oh, okay. Well, check out Jodi, twitch.tv/QuarterJade, also Instagram QuarterJade, also YouTube QuarterJade, also Twitter Quarter. She's just QuarterJade.
I am just QuarterJade on everything.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for coming on. We're going to go to the Patreon and we're going to talk about your childhood.
Like and subscribe. Thanks
Don't
for
forget to like and subscribe.
Yeah.
These girls put in lots of effort for you.
Thank you. Thanks for watching.
I like your phase necklace.
Oh, do you?
I keep looking at it because I'm like,
nice,
what
right?
the hell?
It's
It's
cute.
diamonds.
For real?
Pink diamonds. Banks designed it. Banks designed it himself for little old me. He was all proud of himself, too.
It's cute.
And he like called Ludwig and he was like, do you think she'll like it? Isn't that funny?
That's actually
Anyway,
really
Banks
sweet.
has a heart and he made this. All right, see you guys on the Patreon.
Bye.
Behind him pulls up his lacrosse friends in a Jeep and they start
lacrosse
they start throwing trash at me.
What?
Dude.
My high school was a sitcom.
I would egg
My life's
his
a
house.
movie for real.
What the
And so then